Okay, today is going to be a topic that's kind of sticky. We may be pressing the buttons a little bit, but we're going to do it. So today is going to be talk about interracial dating. Our thoughts. Hi, welcome to our channel. My name is Courtney, and this is my husband, Eddie. That's his name. Gonna always let you know what his real name is, his government name, what his mama named him. Now, if I give you his whole name.
Oh, don't you go
okay,
there.
so you gonna, what's your name?
Eddie.
All right, you guys. So you heard the intro, but before we get started, first I want to give a shout out to somebody. I want to give a shout out to our cousin. Her name is
Tori.
Girl, I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting this channel. Once you found out about it, you have been faithful, dedicated to comment, to give us a shout out, to share us, and to support us even in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
So Tori, this was for you, girl. So I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now let me tell you what this channel is about. This channel is about positive love, positive life, and positive energy. You guys, we want to always give you some good old positivity on this channel to get your day going, to get your week going, and to just even make you think. We talk about relationships, topics. We do a lot of vlogging, which y'all, we are ready to go on our next vacation.
Need that money.
But until then, we're gonna sit right here in these two chairs and we're gonna talk about some good old topics. You know, look at his face, y'all. He got the travel bug.
Gotta be out there seeing things, man.
So, all right, you guys. So we're gonna get into our topic. As you can see, girlfriend done changed her hair, right? Yeah, I had to change it. Of course, I had to get the braids out. And then I'm trying to let my hair breathe. But I had a ponytail that my husband did not approve of. And I think I'm going to do a vlog on that one.
I'm looking like Cyclops.
And so anyway, so I'm going to give y'all some different little ponytail vibes for a minute, y'all. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Now that I gave you a little bit about me. Today we're going to talk about interracial, right?
Interracial.
Interracial? No.
Dating outside your race.
Interracial dating. Or interracial marriage. But I guess you got to first start with the dating, huh? Okay. So, I want to first give you my thoughts. You want to go first?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, let me give you my thoughts. I personally have no problem with interracial dating. You know, I think that if you fall in love with somebody outside your race, personally, that's up to you. That's on you. Now, for me personally, let me just kind of give you some different scenarios. Now, for me personally, when I was dating, I did go on a date or two with guys outside of my race. White guys.
What?
And let me tell you, it got to a point when I was dating till I was really and truly kind of fed up with black men and their shenanigans.
Every black man is not like that, but go ahead.
And so I was like, okay, you know, they seem like they got games. They seem like, you know what I'm saying? It just became redundant. And I was just like, let me just try the other, you know. And I went out on a date or two. It really, truly, it wasn't for me. I feel like, for me personally, I first of all love black men. I love my black culture, my black race, you know. I know it's a lot of stuff that go on in every race, you know, a lot of stupid stuff that go on, ignorant, you know what I'm saying? So we can do the pros and cons of being black and all that stuff or whatever. But I absolutely just love my black race. I love my culture. I just find out that, to me, I wouldn't have a lot in common with somebody that was of another race, because a black man knows a black woman's struggle of being black. Now, I ain't talking about, you know, of just being black to me. And I think that we're more relatable in that area because we know how it feels to deal with racism. You know, we know what it feels. So it's just, y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So now, as far as a person, before I go on, let me get your thoughts on that part. Because you did date outside your race for a long time.
Several times.
Let me tell you something. I just went on one date. And it wasn't even a relationship. It was just a date. But he was in a relationship. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, when I first dated outside my race, being from down south in Alabama, it's a awkwardness to it. You know, you got to get used to it because, you know, people be looking and staring and, you know. But the first time I did it, it was awkward and whatnot. The second time, it was, you know, I got used to it. But some people said, I heard this old saying, if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. Because that's from Mara. Yeah, if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. But no, seriously, though.
You don't use a comb, baby.
I know, what I'm saying. But I really don't see, you know, you can fall in love with whoever you want to fall in love with. I don't see no problem with it. You know, color shouldn't matter, you know, but she's right. You know, you got to get used to the different cultures, okay? She might not understand where you coming from. You might not understand where she's coming from. And then you got to deal with the family. They might not be, you know, they might not agree with it. So, you know, you're going to have drama and, you know, stress dealing with that. So it takes a certain type of person with strong will to date outside of marriage to deal with today's society.
Outside their race.
Oh, I'm sorry, just date outside their race to deal.
We ain't finna date outside no marriage.
Okay, we gotta edit that part. It takes a strong will person to date outside their race because you gotta deal with, you know, people judging you. You gotta deal with people looking at you, staring at you. You gotta deal with people from your own race saying, what he see in her that he can't get from his own race. You know, I've been there several times. I've seen, you know, the person I was dating will go through to the store, walk through the store, and I get strange looks from the sisters or whatnot, you know. And so it takes a strong-willed person to date outside their race. But once you get accustomed to it, to me, in my opinion, it's no big deal. Now, here's the problem I do have. Now, being a black man, I like to ask the other black men, why would you guys be so successful that y'all don't marry a sister? Y'all always marry
I was finna say that. Now, I asked you on the first time, did you have something to say on that particular thing? But you done slid and ice skated and roller skated right to the other thing.
And let you slide to the left.
And another thing.
Yeah, well, I just want to ask that question.
Hey.
I don't know why. You just ask me, you know, me personally, if I was like hit it big.
I don't know who told you that you was the host of this show.
Well,
you is the co-host.
Would I marry outside my race if I hit it big? Probably will.
Okay, now that he done goofing off. Now, I wanted to say this part too. Don't have a problem with if you fall in love with somebody and they are another race or another culture. That's on you. That's up to you. That whatever works for you. Now, kind of like what he said, I do have a problem with. Let me say this for me. A black person only dating the opposite race. That's what only dating, because they've been hurt, because they've been disappointed, because, you know, like I said, for me, I had got to a point where I was like, nope. But if that was something buried down deep within me, it was just like, I hated black men, and just not men in general, but just black men. No, because I've been hurt or because I've been through something, and it's just that I have this hatred toward black. No. If I fall in love with somebody and say, okay, well, maybe I wanted to date, you know, different cultures or whatever, nothing wrong with that. And if you fall in love with somebody, that's nothing wrong with it. But if you just have this, I'm just going to date, you know, me personally, white men only. That's it. Black men, get away from me. I don't like, no, and then you always, because all of that. That's why it's a self-hate of the same color. You that color, so it's somewhere there's a hatred for the black skin, and that's what I got a problem with. Kind of like what my husband said. Is that when sometimes black men, when they get to a level of success, they feel like they feel like dating a white woman puts them on the plateau of their success level.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah.
And the reason why I feel like they think that is because they feel like the white woman is the ultimate prize to get. Okay, so that tells me they put the white woman above the black women, because that's the ultimate catch right there, the white women. So, and hey, that's what my thinking is, you know what I'm saying? I could be totally wrong, okay, but this is the way I get, you know. So then also another thing, when guys going through, like athletes, they go through high school, they go through college, okay, and you know they might be nerdy or whatnot. Sisters don't give them no play, nothing like that. Oh, you know, you're a nerd. So when they finally hit it big, they're not gonna go to the sisters, because they're not. Now you want to run to me after making all this money, so they're gonna go the opposite way. So that's another scenario too.
Yeah, it's different scenarios, but my thing is, if you are doing it out of hatred, bitterness, and all that stuff, and you are just going after opposite sex for the wrong reasons, that's what I have a problem with. But if you dated and you just so happen to fall in love with somebody of the opposite race, and there is no motive behind it, that's all well and good. But if your motive wrong and you hate your own skin tone, I got a problem with it. When you feel like my husband said, when you feel like you reach this level of success, then you feel like to grab someone that's not black and you're black, to grab someone of another race, that's your trophy. That is, now you've reached success. And some of them feel like it even not makes them black.
Oh yeah,
they feel like they can get in some of these places and get around, and get around the elite just because who they got on their arm, and that may work for a minute. But I'm here to tell you that they still calling you behind your back, what you is.
Yeah, when push comes to shove,
what they think you are.
Hey, all you gotta do is wait till a heated argument happens, then you see their true colors.
See, I've been saying this, and I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in this video, but the reason I ain't want to date nobody white, because I ain't want them to take me to no Klan rally, you know, say, hey, we're gonna go to a meeting, and then I be the one that's in the circle.
It's another reason. You know, you get kids go to these big schools, and most of these big universities and colleges, you know, like Harvard and all these Ivy League schools, you're not gonna see a lot of us there. Okay, so they're gonna date who's around them.
Yep. And
that's what they get accustomed to. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's all they have. So right. I can kind of see that point. You know, like I said, I can see both sides. You know what I'm saying? I can see both sides. So if you grew up that way and that's all you're around, that's all you're gonna know. You know, me, I grew up in the hood. You know, that's all I know. Hood women. That's why I got this one here.
Let me say this before we get ready to close this video out, is that I want, even when guys or females, whomever goes to, you know, elite schools and so forth and so on, and it's not that many of their color in that school, I just don't want them to get a stereotype about their color. You know, sometimes they feel like black women are known for rolling their neck and rolling and grabbing and doing all this stuff, which that doesn't mean that she's dumb. That doesn't mean that she's stupid. That doesn't mean that she's ghetto. No. Maybe that's just a part of, you know, sometimes you're watching.
Well, that's part of the culture.
It is.
Us as people, we are very animated.
Very.
Okay.
I'm one.
Very animated, very extra. That's who we are. It's in our DNA. You know, so that's just part of us. That's part of us that makes us different from everybody else.
But it doesn't mean that we gonna snap and cuss you out and cut you down and do all that stupid stuff. So I think that sometimes reality TV makes it seem like us as black women are something else. And and not everybody is like that. And I think that sometimes people can get it misconstrued if they're not around black women a lot and think that we have attitudes all the time, which we don't.
If you are in different parts of the country and you watch reality TV, that's who you think we are. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that it's that way, but I'm just keeping it real. That's who they think we are. You watch TV, oh man, why they so ghetto? Why they professionals that still act like that? No, we don't all act like that.
We don't all act like that.
No, like I said, we are animated. We are very, extra. Yeah, we are, So, but that's just who we are. And that's part of of the culture that, hey, we got to embrace and roll on.
That was our topic on dating outside your race or marrying outside your race.
That's the one more thing, though. Now, you love who you want to love, okay? That's just our opinion, okay?
Right.
We don't, because you out there outside the race, we don't look less down on you. We're not gonna think less of you. Well, whoever you fall in love, whoever God picked for you to fall in love with, our opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. We just making a video and throwing some things out there. God might want you to date someone like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this is just our opinions. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't think negative of it. I just put that disclaimer out there.
I was gonna say that, but thank you, co-host.
You let you slide up in there again, baby.
Did the most on this video today. Everything I wanted to say, you done snatched it up out of my thought and put it in on words. But okay, so my husband said it. That's what I was finna say. Ain't no sense of me saying it again. So make sure that your motives are right for whomever you choose to fall in love with.
Got anything else to say?
On that note, don't forget to like,
subscribe, and comment on our videos, okay? And when you comment towards me, make sure it's E-Dub, okay? So, anything else you want to say, baby?
No.
She's mad.